Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some breaking news that could change everything for Prince Harry and his future in the United States. With Donald Trump's potential victory in the next election, there's a very real possibility that Harry's immigration files could be released, which would expose a long-running legal battle over his status in the U.S. Let's get into the details. For years, the Heritage Foundation has been fighting to access Prince Harry's confidential immigration documents. Under the Biden administration, these efforts were blocked, but with Trump potentially returning to the White House, the situation could shift dramatically. According to Niall Gardiner, director of the Heritage Foundation's Margaret Thatcher Center for Freedom, the chances of winning their case have now increased. He believes there's a strong likelihood that they'll successfully appeal the decision. The controversy surrounding Harry's immigration status started after he admitted to using recreational drugs in his 2023 memoir. This raised serious questions about his eligibility for a U.S. visa, as drug use can disqualify someone from entering the country. The Heritage Foundation took the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, to court when they refused to release Harry's records under the Freedom of Information Act. Recently, a judge ruled that the files must remain private for now, but Heritage is appealing that ruling. Gardiner says that with Trump back in office, the chances of the files being made public are much higher. He argues it would be in the best interest of the American people to see these records, especially if they hold any information that could impact Harry's ability to stay in the U.S. He also pointed out that the Biden administration has gone to great lengths to protect Harry, but that will likely end under a Trump presidency. According to Gardiner, if Harry truly has nothing to hide, he should be in favor of releasing his records. And with the Republican-controlled Congress pushing for transparency, the pressure to disclose these files could only grow in the coming months. Of course, this saga isn't just about legal battles. There's a long-standing feud between Donald Trump and Prince Harry, dating back to 2016, when Trump called Meghan Markle nasty after she criticized him. In a recent interview, Trump made it clear that if he were to win a second term, he would not protect Harry, accusing him of betraying the Queen. Trump's son, Eric, has even been more direct, saying his father would happily deport Harry if he had the chance. Some experts believe that Trump could take drastic action and remove Harry from the U.S. if he chooses. Chris Edelson, a professor of government at American University, says that the president has the authority to do so, and as we've seen in recent years, presidents can often act outside the norm if the political climate allows for it. However, immigration lawyer Michael Wilds, who has worked on high-profile cases in the past, thinks Trump might take a more strategic approach. He speculates that Trump could allow Harry to stay in the U.S. as a diplomatic favor to King Charles, or even grant him a pardon for any past offenses. But there are other scenarios that could be more concerning for Harry. For example, if Harry is in the U.S. on an ABE-1 visa, which is typically reserved for heads of state and high-ranking officials, Trump could declare Harry persona non grata, meaning he could be expelled from the country without appeal, and the decision would be final. Immigration lawyer Melissa Chavin explained that if Trump wanted to make an example of Harry, he could easily do so by saying that Harry's presence in the U.S. goes against American interests or national security, particularly with his drug use and past controversies. With everything on the line, it's clear that Harry's future in the U.S. is uncertain. If the next administration chooses to release his immigration records or take more drastic steps, the consequences could be huge. So, what do you think? Do you think Trump will push for the release of Harry's files? And how do you see this affecting his future in America? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.